Well, we got some more stuff from Vevor, or Vevor. So let's get the camera turned around. Oh wait, see that big box? That's one of them. Got 3 more items right here. I was gonna do separate videos, but I decided to just lump it all into one video. So stick around, it's gonna be a good one. Alright, first up, I'm gonna show you here, and then I will get the camera down and open these cases up and show you what's inside a little closer up. I'll try to show you here. But anyway, there you go. It's annular cutters. I was looking to see how many pieces. It don't really say. Let's get the case open and look. There's 11 cutters. Now these things right here are awesome, and they feel sharp. I'm just going to get one out and show you. That thing is sharp. Now, when I told them I wanted these, I thought you could use these. I've never used these before, so I thought you could use them in a drill press, which I don't have, but I was planning on buying. But I don't know if you can or not, to be honest with you, because this is the shank. It has those 2 flat spots on it. So if anybody's ever used these, let me know if they'll work in a drill press. It had to be a big chuck though. But I know you can use them on a mag drill, which I don't have one of them either. But I may just buy a mag drill instead of a drill press to use these. But like I said, when I ordered them, I thought you could use them. Let me see. Man, these things are hard to get out of here. I think this is the biggest one. It is, oh crap, I can't see that. It's a big dude. Now these would come real handy if I had a mag drill, if I wanted to drill some holes in my welding table. You know, if I wanted to just buy a plate of steel and make my own welding table and then drill holes in it. Yeah, that's the hard way of doing it. You can buy them already drilled with the, you know, welding tables with the holes already in them, but they're expensive. And this is just my time, so there you go. And of course I can't test these. Can't test any of these really. I just wanted to show you. Now let me get the smallest one out. Let me see. This is 7/16 by 1. And that's the smallest one. But as you can see, it still has the same shank. Probably gonna have to use these in a mag drill. I don't think you can use them in a drill press. Like I said, if anybody's ever used these, leaving me a comment down there in the comments and let me know. That kind of put a little hitch in my giddy up there, because I was planning on buying a drill press. I don't really need a mag drill, because I mean, you can't really use a mag drill the same as you can a drill press, but anyway, that's beside the point. Let's get this closed back up, set it over out of the way. I'll show you this. Now, like I said, I'm going to get the camera down and show you closer. This is a coolant pressure tester. Now, it says in the book, I think it was in their book, that you can also test radiator caps. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted it, to test radiator caps. But I don't see the adapter for a radiator cap, to test the radiator cap. I mean, yeah, it's got all the different adapters. Let me see if I can hold it up. Does that clip in? I guess not. Anyway, as you can see, I haven't used it yet, just opened it. And like I said, I'll get the camera down and show you closer up. But you know, it's got all the different adapters for different radiators. This is a number 10, whatever that means. So let me set this to the side, because I'm going to get the camera down and show you up close a little bit better. It's got the pump up there in the handle, I mean the lid. I won't worry about closing that too much. I don't know where to put that. Alright. One more and then we're going to get to the big box. This is cool. It's kind of strange that Juan was just asking me if I had a compression tester. Because from that video that I did where I was going to try to sell some of my tools, he thought I had one on there, but I didn't. It was a leak down tester. But Vevor sent me one. It's kind of weird. And like I said, I just opened this. I will get it down, or the camera down, and show you closer up. It's got a bunch of different adapters. Like I said, I'm not going to test these because everybody should know how to use a compression tester and a coolant pressure tester, radiator. So, okay, I guess we'll go in the same order as what I showed you when the camera was up on the tripod. You can, if you need to pause it to see all the different sizes, you can. And annular cutters. And there they are. They're in this nice heavy duty foam. These are pretty nice. So if we can get this one out, show you up close. Okay. Now I know, you can't feel the sharpness, you can't see the sharpness, but you just have to take my word for it. They are pretty sharp. Now how long they'll stay sharp after you use them, I don't know. After I use them, I will let you know. Now I'm sure, when I do need to use them, I'm not going to be using every one of them that at one time, I'll just use whatever size I need to use. But like I said, I'll let you know how they hold up. All right, now we're back to the coolant pressure tester. And this joker here is long. Anyway, it goes right there. I'll put that back in just a minute. And let me flip the lid down and show you the top. A lot of people like to see this kind of stuff. Radiator pressure tester. Like I said, everybody should know how to use this. These clips into here, and then you use the gauge here. I'm not going to take it out to pump it up. Whatever your radiator cap says, it says 15 pounds, pump it up to 15 pounds. Sometimes I will go a pound more, like to 16 pounds, or if it says your radiator cap says 13 pounds, don't go any higher than 14 pounds. But usually I just go right at what the radiator cap says. And this will help you trace down cooling system leaks in your radiator, in any of the hoses or anything else, without having to have the engine running and, you know, the water all hot. To be able to, you know, to build up pressure to be able to find the leak. And as you can see, it's got all different kind of adapters. Very nice, very handy. Now I have one of these, but I think it's a Matco, but I don't think it has this many different adapters. And the reason I got this one is I was hoping it would have, like I said, the radiator cap adapter to be able to test the caps, but it doesn't. So that kind of sucks. I'm pretty sure their website or whatever says it does, but anyway, that's beside the point. I can always get the little extra adapter for radiator caps, I guess, because I need to test the radiator cap on my truck. Anyway, all right. Wait, started out wrong again, didn't I? In case anybody wants to see any of this stuff. All right, let's open it up. This is a compression tester to test the compression in your engine. And in case you didn't know how to use it, you plug or you screw this into the spark plug hole, and of course you got all different kind of adapters to adapt to. Well, that's what plugs into here. To adapt to whatever engine you're using or testing. And you even got this long joker here. This is cool. Put that in a spark plug hole, and then you connect this to it, spin the engine over 2 or 3 times. Usually if you watch the gauge, when it builds up the pressure, the gauge will stop going up. It won't keep going up just by turning the engine over. And then whatever it stops at, that's your compression. Usually around 125, 150. That's pretty handy. You got a bunch of different O-rings down here, spare O-rings, and those things. I'm drawing a blank on what they are. Let's see. Like I said, you got all these. It's like a valve core, valve stem. They go in here, I guess. This is cool. It's kind of strange, like I said, that me and Juan was just talking about this. And of course, no, I'm not selling this. I'm keeping this, because this one is better than the one that I got. So, it's going in the toolbox. Anyway, I hope you like that one. So now let's get over there to that big box and check that out. You're gonna like that. Okay, here is the big huge box. As you can see, I've already opened or cut the tape. Ooh, team lift. It must be heavy. I wonder what this is. Don't say anywhere on here what it is. Let's open it up and check it out. What? You have got to be kidding me. They sent me a box with just wrapping material in it. What the heck is up with that? No, I'm just kidding you. It's over here. I already put it together. I know you guys didn't want to see me putting this together. I don't think you did anyway. Anyway, this is a creeper for under the hood. You mechanics, you know what it is already. Like if you're working on a truck or something tall, you set this up there and you walk up the little ladder, and then you can lean over on this pad. But now one thing I did notice, it don't really say in the instructions. Matter of fact, let me go over here and don't get dizzy. I'll get the instructions. And you see what they call it right there. The instructions don't really say where to put it. You see it's kind of out at the edge, this red pad, which is where I have it. And of course the other side just shows you all the hardware and everything. And that's what I did. I got it out of the box, separated everything, made sure everything was in that was supposed to be here was here. I guess this is to put tools and stuff in if you need to. Oh wait, did I show it? Little pouch. Don't know if you really need that. But anyway, that way you don't lean over on the truck or the vehicle, whatever is too tall for you to reach. If you got to reach over in the hood, like if you got to get to the back of the engine or something. That way you're not laying on the radiator and all that and take a chance on breaking something. You can lay on that. Now, of course, you see all the different holes in it. I hope you can see that. It goes up a lot higher than that. In fact, it goes up, well, I don't even think it was up as all the way, but I had it up. It was about even with the top of my toolbox. That's how tall it goes. But it may even go taller than that, I'm not sure. And these here are just something that you know, it's adjustable legs. All it is a bolt. Once you get it up there, you can put this on the radiator core support or whatever, I guess for a little bit of extra support. I mean, but then again, it kind of defeats the purpose of having this, so you don't lay on it if you're gonna put pressure on it with this. And if you don't want to use this, all you gotta do is just loosen it up and turn it either way, and then tighten this back up, that way you don't lose it. Or you can just take it off altogether. It's up to you. And it's got swivel wheels up there, swivel wheels back here, but these back wheels lock, where you can lock it. Like I was saying though, with this pad all the way forward, you have this right here. I mean, you know, if you're a little skinny dude and you can fit in between there, that might not bother you, but you know, that kind of hits you in the wrong spots, in the stomach or the side or whatever. I may have to take my grinder and cut that. Hey, that'll give me a chance to use my grinder as a cutoff wheel. Anyway, I don't know. I'll have to get up there and use it to see if that bothers me or not. It may and it may not. Now, one thing I can say is some of the welds on this are not very good. Some of them are, but some of them don't really look like they're even going to hold anything. But then this piece, it's like it's one piece. It's just cut here and cut at the bottom so they can bend it. I mean, unless they welded that and ground it down pretty good, it don't look like it's been welded. Before I put this on there, you can see the seam going that way. No weld on the seam. And the same over here. But if you look underneath, it's not welded. It's just like spot welded. One spot weld there, one spot weld there, and on the inside it's just got one little tiny spot weld to hold it. So I don't know if that's going to hold or not. And I think this thing said it'll hold either 250 or 300 pounds. So of course, with me on it, we're going to put that to the test. Not today, but I'm just saying. When I do use it, it'll put it to the test to see if it holds. And if these things don't hold, I'll use my Art Captain welding machine over there and fix that. I'll weld it. Now this thing down here, all you do is lift this up. You lift up on it. You can see it moving down there. And you got all them 3 different adjustments you can set it on. That rod, I don't know if it's the way I tightened everything up and the whole thing is kind of warped a little bit. But as you can see, the rod is sticking out over here. Hold on, let me get me a flashlight so you can see a little better. You see how that rod is, trying not to shine the light right on it so that you can see it. You see how it's sticking out? And over here it's not. It's kind of warped. When you take it out of there, you don't really want to go back down in there in the slot. You have to push over on it to get it to go in the slot. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm going to have to work with it and see if I can't get it bent and whop it the right way. You see, let me get my flashlight again. Here's one of these welds that I was talking about. You see, there on the side it looks welded pretty good. But you see that little blob right there? It ain't welded very good. I wish I could remember where the welds are so I could show you. But, you know, that really ain't that big of a deal being a welder. If something breaks or seems like it's going to, I just take my grinder and grind off the coating, whatever this black coating is, and weld it better. We'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this. Now let me know down in the comments if you guys would have liked to see me put this together. That way I know, and next time I get something big like this that needs to be put together, I could do a video of me putting it together. I just didn't think you wanted to see that. Well, anyway, that's all I have for this video. Like always, I'll see you in the next one.